Democrats are maneuvering and pushing towards the top of their ticket. In 2028, I guarantee you, this is the woman that they're going to push to be the Democratic nominee. The wheels are already in motion. They want to turn the White House into the House of Ratchet. That's exactly what they're doing. And they're doing it on purpose to undermine men as a whole. This is a mission to destroy men. They're hell bent on it. They not even looking at any men to run on a Democratic ticket to head their ticket. They're looking because most of the men on that side of the aisle are effeminate, have no masculinity in them whatsoever. They will bow down and allow women to just railroad them and run them over, the so-called black men over there. And this is your representation right now. This is ridiculous.
She has to use swear words and she has to act like this. I know you do a lot of commentary on this. I don't know if this plays well for black women, but
does not.
If I were a black woman, I would be insulted by that kind of behavior of someone that's holding an office in United States Congress. What's your response to her antics?
Okay, I'm going to say it, Tommy, so nobody else have to say it. The people of the melanin are probably some of the most embarrassing people on planet Earth today. I cannot imagine a woman who claims to have a degree and to be smart and to represent her constituency is this silly and ghetto. What an embarrassment.
Exactly. 100%. Instead of the black community having some common sense and wanting to distance yourself from debauchery and just BS, ghetto mentality that has, by and large, held back the black community for decades. This is why the Democratic Party in the fake ass civil rights movement was able to swoop in and co-opt your brains and throw that propaganda dart at you to get you to follow along. Like, oh yeah, just follow along. Let's go, commandeer your vote each and every time. But just follow us, we'll help you. Oh, you want us to help the black community and pour more resources in the black community? Well, vote Democratic. Put us in office and we'll take care of you. This is their pandering way. Every cycle, the same thing. And once you put them in those offices, they randomly and conveniently disappear. And when you are able to contact them and get in touch with, ask them questions like, yo, what's up? What happened to all the stuff the president comes from the Democratic Party, but we have to govern everybody. And we're really having a hard time of doing that right now. It's the Republicans' fault. They just won't let us do, but conveniently they can do what they want to do. Conveniently, they get in these seats and even their salary can be $174,000, but within a year, your net worth is $9 million and above. That doesn't sound right. That smells very suspicious to me. I don't know about y'all, but the smell test, it does not pass.
To black people, what an embarrassment to women. And I'm sick of it. I pray to God
There's a lot of black women also out here who are sick of it and are now starting to speak louder, which was very much needed a long time ago, but better late than never, because they are a bad representation of black women as a whole. And this is the type of person they're trying to shove in front of the world. No, hell no, I would not. I don't care if you put Jasmine Crockett's face on every billboard in every state in this country. 2028 come, you can forget getting my vote. Damn that, I'm staying Republican, period.
I'm going to turn into Martin Luther King on your show. I pray one day black people wake up. This is not cool. I don't see white people doing this.
I mean, this is what they want to turn the White House into. No longer a respected staple of this country. They want to put in the most unruly, disruptive, ratchet, ghetto people they can find. See, they tried to usher in and hand everybody a fake black woman to commandeer those votes. That didn't even come close. So now what are they doing? Because the Democratic Party, they think they're never wrong. They can say nothing wrong and they can do nothing wrong ever. Everything they've been doing, doubling, tripling down on the extreme leftism, they think they're 100% right. So what do? Okay, instead of using a fake black woman, let's go find a real black woman and let's put our efforts behind one of the most ghetto ratchet ones that we can find. Let's look at her background. Okay, she got all the degrees and all that, so they can't talk about her on that. Oh, another sorority sister. Okay, let's get behind her. Down here in Texas, she wasn't talking like that until somebody put that bug in her ear like, yo, we gonna give you the national push and you got a chance to sit in that White House, you know? And here we are. Miss Crockett, the House of Ratchet. If this is the direction a lot of people brains clicked on, they saw what was going on. They saw what Kamala was trying to usher in, and the few times where she actually slipped up and let her ideas seep through, and people was like, wait a minute, hold on now. Gonna do what? Wait, what? We don't want that. What are you doing? What are you doing? And it's a lot of dudes out there. It's a lot of you black men out there. You hell bent on this. You want a ghetto ass White House, huh? You let something like that happen. This country would be invaded so fast because other countries and world leaders, first of all, they gonna look at us like, oh, y'all got a woman running y'all country, that this country has to keep at bay to keep them from invading us. So there is a certain perception that is needed when you get to that level, that office, the highest office in the land. It is very important to demonstrate strength. And you could eliminate the whole woman thing altogether, even though that's a big part of it. Other countries are going to look at that. But the fact that you want to put this ghetto munchkin in the White House shows a lot about y'all. Shows there's something wrong with y'all. For once, I don't want the House of Ratchet to exist in 2028. So if you have any kind of common sense at all, you would not want this either. So I'm going to let that lean on your brain for a while. This is Gen X Media 7. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share this video and let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. Do you think about the movement that's currently taking place? Because it's already taking place. You can recognize the pattern when the momentum starts to kick up for one candidate or another, who's being strategically put in certain places, put in front of certain cameras to be out there. Because Michelle Obama, she don't want to do it. That's who they really want. Michelle Obama or Oprah. The Democratic Party is hell bent. First of all, they was hell bent on putting a woman in when they tried to put Hillary in. They desperately wanted Hillary in, but they realized ain't nobody trying to. We don't want no more Clintons or Bushes in the White House or anybody related to them. A la Barack Obama. Want to get away from that altogether. The Clintons and the Bushes and their bloodline. So what's the next best thing? Let's get behind this black woman thing. Let's see. What about Oprah? Fly some kites towards Oprah to see if we can get her to bite. Like, Oprah, you want to run? No, Michelle Obama. Let's touch that tree again. See, they're willing to put Michelle in there because it's not a direct blood relation to that bloodline of the Bushes, but the same ideology would be the same. Bushes and the Clintons, the same thing. It would be the same thing. Bush, Clinton 3.0. But Michelle really don't want to do it either. And Oprah really don't want to do it. And Kamala's a fake black woman, so who's next? Oh, Jasmine Crockett. Let her get some shine. And somebody must have given her the green light to just be out here talking the way she's talking. Because what she's trying to do, because independent spaces, podcasts, etc., social media in general, is what pushed Donald Trump to the White House. So what Democrats think that they'll be able to do is get behind a ratchet representative, a woman like Jasmine Crockett, and bring that ideology to the mainstream, bring it to the White House. Well, if podcasters help get Trump in, maybe we can have a candidate out there that acts and talks like a podcaster that can bring the ghetto with ratchetness to the world. That's a flagrant misinterpretation of how Trump won the White House in general. But like the left always does, they go so far to the extreme, one side or the other, that they completely drive the car off the cliff. Every time, in every situation, they always take things way too far. And that's what they're doing in this case right here. This is not what America wants. And I guarantee you, if you put Jasmine Crockett on the head of your ticket, you're going to get destroyed again. And it's going to be way worse than that. But hey, you know what they say. When your enemy's in the process of destroying themselves, fall back and let them do it. And that is the end of this transmission.